Hello, ninth class. How are you? Hope all of you are happy as well as healthy. Once again, today, welcome in your chapter number 3, that is atoms and molecules. As we have started this chapter, in that we have completed about the law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportion, and in second part we have completed about John Dalton atomic theory. That means 7 postulates given by him. Some drawback we have seen according to him, which type of symbol of element given and what are the drawbacks in that symbol that we have completed. Now, whatever the symbol given by John Dalton is quite inconvenient for people to remember for longer time. To write form in that formula or symbolic way, it was difficult. So, after that, another scientist, he has started, John Jacob Berzelius, he started giving the new symbols based on their English name. He had given new symbols based on their one letter or two letter. And that symbol recognized by every person. Now, here, symbols given by the scientist either in one letter or two letters. So, Berzelius, name of scientist who had given these symbols. Now, first, what they thought based on a place from where these type of elements discovered. So, based on that place, symbols name given. Second thing, they have given the name of scientists. Like Rutherfordium Rutherford is the name of scientist. So element name is given as the Rutherfordium. So second thing they have considered as the name of scientist. First place from where they discovered. Second thing, the name of scientist who discovered it. Rutherford discovered one element. So name is given as the Rutherfordium. Then based on their unique property of element. Actinium is a unique element. So their unique property based on that name is given as the actinium. So likewise these type of a name is given different elements. Now these name is what considered as a IUPAC name. IUPAC means what? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So whatever the symbols given by the scientists according to the whole committee, International Committee of Scientists, they have worldwide accepted. That means what? Whatever the name of that symbols as well as names recognized everywhere remaining the same. So IUPAC, that means what? Full form of IUPAC is what? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So nowadays, whatever the symbols for each and every element, total 118 elements are there. So these 118 elements, their symbols remain fixed in periodic table as well as their property, atomic number, atomic mass, everything is given. But earlier, when nobody knows about these elements, then according to IUPAC, these symbols are given. And that symbols remaining same everywhere in the each corner of world. Now let us see some symbols and their element name. Now carbon, its symbol is given as the C. Then after calcium, its symbol calcium, carbon is one letter already given, capital. And second letter calcium is what? Ca. A letter is what? Small. So calcium Ca. First letter carbon already is present in carbon. So second letter also here considerable as a small letter, that is the A. Same way cobalt. In that all these are the elements which start from a C letter. So now next one is cobalt. Cobalt C, first letter capital and O is what? Small. Cobalt CO. Then copper. Copper actually given from their Latin word. So some symbols given from their English word, some symbols that we will learn here, given from their Latin word. Cuprum, so Cu. Then cesium, so symbol is given C and sium. Remaining letters are silent, so S. Then cerium, C, E. Cadmium, C, D. Chlorine, C, L, H is silent, chlorine. C first letter and second letter is small l. So this way, if two letters are there, so first letter is always given for symbol is what? Capital, and second is what? Small. Same way, hydrogen symbol is given H. Silicon symbol is given Si. Magnesium symbol is given Mg. Aluminum symbol is given Al. Likewise, there are so many another elements are there present. Total 118 elements. Some are there metals, some are there non-metals, some are there semi-metals. So likewise, this way, different elements have different symbols, and this way these symbols are given by the scientists. And after that, they have given some rules to write these type of symbols, or to write down these symbols. For that, rules given by the scientists. Now, first rule what they have decided, that always the symbol is first letter. If it is here, then it should be capital. Just now we have seen about this carbon. So carbon first letter is only here carbon, C capital is there, hydrogen, H is capital. So first letter should be capital. That is the first rule given by the scientists. Now second rule is given if letter is repeated. If two elements start with the same letter, then second letter comes in a smaller way. So here so many examples we have seen. All these are started from C. Carbon, calcium, cobalt, copper, like that way. So first letter should be capital, but second letter should be small. Calcium, so C, A should be small. Cobalt, C-O-O is not small. Copper, so it comes from Latin word cuprum, so C-U. Cesium, so C-S. Likewise, these second letter should be small. This way they have decided these rules. So rules of writing the symbols of different elements is given first letter always should be capital. Second letter if it is here, then it is smaller letter. And third one rule is given by the scientists is symbol taken from English, or some symbols are given from their Latin word, Latin name. Now some name are here and their Latin name is given, and based on their Latin name these symbols were decided by these scientists. So let's start with sodium. Sodium, its symbol is not SO, but its Latin name is Natrium. So based on this natrium, Na, this symbol is taken as a sodium. Then potassium. Potassium, P is not their symbol, but kalium is its Latin name. Kalium is what? Its Latin name. So kalium, that means what? Potassium. For this one, K is given from kalium. Third one is the iron. Iron, its Latin word is what? Ferrum. So Fe, first is capital S and second letter is small Fe, ferrum. Then copper, its Latin word is cuprum, so Cu. Likewise, another there are so many. Silver, Latin word is what? Argentinium, so Ag. A is capital, G is small. Then gold, gold, Latin word is what? Arum, so Au. This way these symbols given. Mercury, its Latin word is what? Hydrogen. Hg. Hg for this mercury. Lead, lead is what? Plumbum. That is a Latin word for lead. So its symbol is given Pb. So all these symbols are given for their based on their Latin word. Sodium, potassium, iron, copper, silver, gold, mercury and lead. Tin, antimony, likewise these type of symbol given based on their Latin word. So you have to remember symbol because these are the basic fundamentals of this atom and molecule to remember for longer time, how to write down the chemical equation, chemical formula. Totally depend on this third and fourth chapter. So students, please learn all these symbols. You have to remember these symbols, how to write down these symbols, their ion, valency, everything we will learn here, and that you have to remember for longer time. Because 10th class also, without this you can't do that further in chemistry in 10th class. That's why this chapter is quite important. Is that clear? Understood? So now, let us say how this atom exists. These are the symbols given by the scientists as per IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. According to that, whatever the symbol of different elements given by the scientists based on their place from where they discovered, based on scientist name as well as their unique property, some English word as well as some Latin word. Based on that word, these symbols given, and these symbols you have to learn as per your 9th class 1 to 20 elements. That means atomic number 1 to 20. You have to remember these symbols as well as their valency, ions, everything you have to learn. You have to learn by heart. Now let us see how they exist. Atom. We are saying atom is what? As already John Dalton said, atom is what? Smallest particle of an element or matter. So these how they exist. Exist कैसे करते हैं? Atom is what? Electrically neutral. All these are elements. Are atoms, smallest part of elements. So they are totally electrically neutral. Remember, you are not getting any type of current from it. They are totally neutral, electrically neutral. But these atoms further classified into molecules as well as ions. Molecules means what? Elements electrically neutral. Molecules means what? Further they are electrically neutral. But ions, they are a charged particle. Ions are nothing but electrically they are charged. If they have a positive charge, then they are known as a cation. If they have a negative charge, then they are known as a anion. That we will learn afterwards. But let us see what you mean by molecule. As we have discussed earlier, molecules, they are electrically neutral. Now when molecules, same type of molecules combine together, they form molecular element. If two or more than two, same type of molecule combine together, what they form? Molecular element. If two or more than two different type of atoms combine together, then they form molecular compound. उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Compound. और यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने क्या बोला? Element. Then after, let us see about the atomicity. Atomicity means what? Number of atoms present in any element or compound is known as its atomicity. So based on this atomicity, actually this word is given. This type of classification is given by the scientist molecule of element. Molecule of element, another name also given as a homoatomic molecule. Homo means what? Same type of atom combined together and they form molecule is called homoatomic molecule. And molecular compound, its another name is known as a heteroatomic molecule. Hetero means what? Different atoms combine together and they form molecules of compound is called heteroatomic molecule. So let us see one by one: monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic, like this way. Now molecular element, homoatomic molecule, another name of this molecular element. Now monoatomic molecule, if single atom is present, then that type of molecule is known as a homoatomic molecule. Taking the example of noble gases, helium, so He, neon, Ne, argon, Ar, neon, argon, krypton. All these are the element of 18 group of periodic table. They are written as a monoatomic molecule because they are stable, because they never react with another element. Inert gases are noble gases. We are saying in the form of that type of atom. So that's why they always exist in single form. Monoatomic. Mono means what is single. So helium always we are writing He. Its symbol is He. Never we are writing He2 or Ne2 like that way. Neon, so Ne. Argon, so Ar. Krypton, Kr, like that way. All the elements of 18 group. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, like these type of 18 group element, they are known as the noble gases. Or inert gases, they always exist in mono form, means single form. Now next one, let us see about that diatomic. Di means what? Two. Diatomic molecule. Two atoms combined together and they form the molecule is known as the diatomic. But two similar atoms, taking the example of hydrogen, H as well as H. These two hydrogen atoms combine together and it form H2. Okay. Then same way, O as well as one O, another also O. These are the smaller atoms combined together with a double bond. Oxygen always combined with another oxygen with a double bond and it forms O2. Likewise, chlorine, Cl. So all these are the elements, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, all these different gases always exist in diatomic form. Di means what? Two atoms combine together and form molecule of element, which is called diatomic. So H2, N2, O2, Cl2, likewise these type of elements are exist in diatomic form. Is it clear? Now next one is triatomic. Tri means what? Three. Di, tri, three, mono, single. So triatomic form, if three atoms combine together, but if three similar atoms combine together, then they form triatomic molecule. Taking the example O3, O. Like this way, three oxygen atoms combine together and it form ozone. Ozone is what? Deadly gas is an ozone gas present in a stratosphere. So its symbol is what? O3. Poisonous gas is there. It is denoted by O3. So three atoms of similar atoms combine together and they form molecule of element or homoatomic molecule. Now tetraatomic. The tetra का मतलब है four. Tetra means what? Four. Four atoms combined together and form molecule is called tetraatomic. P4. P4 means what? Tetraatomic molecule. So phosphorus exists in P4 form. Always remember, whenever we are writing phosphorus, it exists in a P4 tetra form. Structurally, we are writing P4. Polyatomic, more than 4. That means what? Sulfur. Let us consider the example of sulfur. Sulfur always exists in octa form. Sulfur exists in octa form. So we are writing S8. That means what? S. Like that way, 8 sulfur atoms combine together and they exist in polyatomic form. Phosphorus molecule combine together, atom combine together and they form P4 form. Phosphorus is present in matchstick, so it exists in P4 form. Likewise, in different antiseptic groups, sulfur is present but it always exists in octa form. That's why we are saying poly. Poly means what? Many atoms combined. So 8 atoms of sulfur combine together and they form a molecule of element. So this way one can say about the molecule of element. Is it clear? Homoatomic molecule is similar type of atoms combined together either with single, double or triple bond. Then that type of a molecule is called molecule of a element. But similar, all these you will see that all these elements are what? Same type of a element. That same type of a atoms they combine and they form molecule of a element. Now let us learn about the molecular compound or heteroatomic molecule. Now let us learn about heteroatom. Hetero का मतलब है different. Homo means what? Similar. Hetero means what? Different atom combined together and they form compound is called heteroatomic molecule of a compound. So here let us start. It never start hetero का मतलब ही अलग अलग atoms. Those start from di. Once again डाई का मतलब है दो एटम, दो अलग अलग एटम कंबाइन होके कंपाउंड बनता है, so we are saying is a molecular compound. So here also we have to classify di, tri, tetra, poly, like that way we can classify these type of molecular compound. Now when two different atoms combine together and form molecule or compound, suppose two different atoms, let us consider C and O. One is carbon, another one is the oxygen. So this one is known as the carbon monoxide. This gas is there, carbon monoxide, toxic gas is there. It is the compound. Two different atoms are present. One is the carbon atom, another one is the oxygen atom. Let us see another example, HCl. So hydrochloric acid, hydrogen is one of the atom, chlorine is another atom. So this type of example is known as the hydrochloric acid. So two atoms are combined together and they form what they form? They form a compound. Here also carbon and oxygen combined together. Carbon monoxide also one of the compound. It exists in gaseous form. Hydrochloric acid exists in liquid form. And this carbon monoxide exists in gaseous form, but this one is known as the diatomic molecule. Now let us see about the triatomic. Three atoms combined together. So there are also so many examples. Here few examples only we will see here. Triatom based example, water H2O. Two hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom combined together and they form a molecular compound is known as the tri means two hydrogen and one oxygen. Same way carbon dioxide CO2. Carbon one of the atom and oxygen two atom of oxygen combined together and they form a triatomic molecular compound. So H2O, CO2, like these type of different examples we can write here. Based on that, where three atoms combine together and they form this type of a compound. So these are the example of triatomic. Few examples only we are considering here. Now tetra. Tetra once again four atoms. Different atom, not a single atom but different atom. Let us consider this example H2O, H2O2, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. That is what example of this one. The same hydrogen peroxide, two hydrogen atoms, two oxygen atoms combined together. Totally they form tetra. Atomicity is what? 4. So these type of atoms are known as the tetraatomic compound. Same way, here ammonia NH3 ammonia. Nitrogen one of the atom and hydrogen is the three atom combined together and they form this ammonia is known as the tetraatomic molecule. Same way polyatomic. Poly means what? Many atoms combined together. So there are so many examples. Calcium carbonate. Calcium one of the elements. Carbon is another element, atom. Oxygen, three atoms combined together. So totally 5 atoms combined together and we are writing as a polyatomic molecular compound. Same way sulfuric acid H2SO4. Hydrogen 2 atoms, sulfur 1 atom, oxygen 4 atom. Total 7 atoms combined together and they form polyatomic molecular compounds. Or another name is known as a heteroatomic molecule. So here we have learned about the atom. Atom is what? Smallest particle of any metal or smallest unit of any substance is known as the atom. That definition already given by this John Dalton, scientist. And what he said, it may be exist individually or independently, or maybe in a combined state or in a separate mono state. Now, atom always electrically neutral, that can be classified into molecules as well as ions. As we know, molecules are electrically neutral. They are not charged particles, they are stable, they are electrically neutral. But a molecule further divided as a molecule of element as well as molecule of compound. Another name we have given for molecule of element is what? Homoatomic molecule, and molecule of compound name is given as a heteroatomic molecule. Further, we have seen about the classification of these type of molecules. Now, here we will learn this word atomicity. Sometimes we will ask you, find out the atomicity of these type of compound. Atomicity means what? Number of atom. Number of atom present in any compound or in any element or molecule. Number of atoms present in that compound is that's the atomicity. Here, if it is asked, write down the atomicity of phosphorus. So what we write down? Atomicity of phosphorus is what? P4. If it is asked, write down the atomicity of ammonia. Atomicity of ammonia, how many atoms are present? Nitrogen 1, hydrogen 3. So atomicity of ammonia is what? NH3 means what? 4. So if you are knowing that formula, if you are knowing that how to write it, then only you one can write it a number of atoms present in that compound. So you have to remember how to write down this formula that we will learn in next period. But you have to write down how to find out the atomicity. So there are so many examples I have written here how to find out the atomicity. Suppose the example is given, carbon dioxide. What is the atomicity of carbon dioxide? Carbon is 1, oxygen is 2. So atomicity of carbon dioxide is what? 3. Atomicity of hydrochloric acid is what? 2. Atomicity of hydrogen peroxide 2 plus 2, 4. Atomicity of calcium carbonate. Calcium is 1, carbon is 1, oxygen is 3. Total 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5. So atomicity of calcium carbonate is what? 5. Atomicity of sulfuric acid. So H hydrogen 2, sulfur 1, 3. 3 plus 4 oxygen, that is what? 7. So atomicity of sulfuric acid is what? Atomicity of sulfuric acid is 7. Likewise, suppose glucose is here, C6H12O6. This one is the formula of glucose. You have to remember this formula. If you are knowing the formula, then only one can write its atomicity. Because sometimes we are asking you, right, what do you mean by atomicity? Find out the atomicity of methane. Find out the atomicity of glucose. So atomicity of glucose means what? How many number of atoms are present? So 6 plus 12 plus 6. 6 plus 12 is what? 18. 18 plus 12 is what? 24. So 24 is what? Atomicity of this glucose. Is that clear? Likewise, whatever the compound, if it is asked about methane, CH4. Methane formula is what? CH4. You have to remember it. You have to learn it. So carbon, 1 carbon is there, 4 hydrogen is there. So its atomicity is what? 5. So here we have learned how to write down the atomicity and what do you mean by atom, how these atoms exist, how they is electrically neutral, classified into atom, molecule, but molecule of element and molecule of compound. And before that we have completed about the symbols. So whatever the symbols is, it is given in NCERT as well as reference. You have to remember that symbols of each and every element. If you are knowing symbols, then only you are able to write the chemical formula. How to write down chemical formula and all the things based on this symbol only one can write. Is it clear? So meanwhile, ensure you have to write down short notes in your CW notebook as well as in-text question answer in your pen. Okay, thank you.